there. Let's talk a little bit about movable type. What you see here is an example of a case of movable wood type. And what movable type basically refers to is this system where each individual letter of the alphabet moves independently of all the other letters. In this way, they can be rearranged and reformed for creating words for printing. And when it comes to the printing, this type is made specifically for printing presses called letterpress presses, and they're meant to print at what's called type height, which is the height of one of these blocks. And if you'll notice here, you'll see there's a little bit of a raised area where the type is sitting on top of the body. This is where ink is applied, and then paper is applied on top of that. And with a little bit of pressure, the ink is transferred onto the paper. And in this way, this is a form of relief printmaking. Movable type can be cut out of wood, creating wood blocks, or it can be cast in metal. This is a lead alloy that these are cast in. Here are some examples of some large metal type, and I have here a few examples of some smaller titling type and then text weight type. This is a smaller type that's used for printing articles in newspapers or books, and I'm lifting this up to show you that even though it looks like a very solid block, each of these are actually individual letters cast on their own bits of type. And what we have are also spacing material that's just blank that you add in between the words to create the spaces, and then in between each line there's what's called leading, which creates space between each line of text. So movable type, because it is so interchangeable and reusable, what you can do is set the type that you need, print it, clean it off, put it away, and reset it to create new words, new messages, to set entire books, to set entire newspaper articles. And in this way, it becomes a very efficient and effective and a very sustainable way of making prints because there's very little waste. I'd like to show you a few of my own prints that I've printed from movable type and letterpress. I like to combine images with my text, and this is an example of a linoleum block print printed together with text. This is a quote by Gloria E. Anzaldúa. You can also use the effect of the text as image. In the background here, I've printed type in this metallic silver ink with black type printed on top of it. And more recently, I've been working on a series of these wood engravings where I print my hand-carved wood engravings with a block of type. I also wanted to show you how text can be set and printed on a curve. It doesn't have to be just straight across, but in this way you can create a lot of variety in your letterpress prints.